This group is Ric Walton. Hi, Ric.
Hey, Bart, how you doing? Another day in paradise, you know?
Yeah, well, you know. Hey, it's been a while since you've been here.
It has, you know. I was all ready to come last night, not last week and everything, and of course you said, no, I'm too tired to come out and everything else. And
I've seen you around town. I know you're here,
Right.
but then you're not here. So it's kind of, I don't know, some of us are taking it personally that.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I saw him a couple of Fridays ago down, last Friday maybe it was, no, not, maybe the week before that, down the field at Western. They were taking pictures and all that stuff. Right. So.
Yeah, Ric's been following his grandson playing for the Western Panthers, Mitch.
Yeah. Yep. And they're, you know, obviously.
Now, they moved, it was going to be a home game for Western, and they moved it to Olivet College.
Right.
Because of the field conditions?
The field conditions. They, you know, Western's gone through this. They were going to replace the field, which they needed to do, and then they didn't do it. And then I don't know if it did, I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if they didn't take care of it, but suppose it's got grubs in it or something, or I know it doesn't. It's not secured, or I don't even know. So, I mean, the good news, bad news is they're going to Olivet College, which is probably a pretty cool stadium and much nicer.
Oh, I bet.
The bad news is it's not a home game then. And you do have a home game advantage, and this weekend is really important. From this, every game's important, but this one is just a very good team.
Who are they playing?
Hastings.
Hastings.
And Hastings has been, I think, won the conference the last couple of years and done well in the state and everything else. So, you know, but they're a great team. Western is. They got a bunch of good players on that team, and pretty exciting. You know, so hopefully it'll go well. And a real good defense. Real good defense.
Some people are saying it's their best team they've ever had.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And their offense has really come together with a new quarterback and everything. And yeah, they're a good team. You know.
Yeah. They got a great coach.
They're good. Well, yeah. I know the coach pretty well, and he's doing a good job with them. And the kids are all primed up, no doubt. So it's kind of exciting. In fact, I saw David sitting up there in the studio 2 weeks ago when
David Rice.
Yep. When they played, I think it was Gull Lake.
Northwest.
Oh, it was Northwest. No, I'm sorry. It was Northwest. Yeah, you're right.
Now, David Rice will have his predictions later on the Aspen 1 Hour Football Show today at 7:30 and 10:30. Can you give us a hint, David, what you see for the Western Hastings game?
Hastings is a tough team, so Western's best test yet this year. So
Western's best test this year, Hastings.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, they started out with two football powers, and I think they were down a little bit. I'm not sure where Country's Day's at today.
I think that was the biggest surprise for a lot of people. You think, oh my gosh, Detroit Country Day. You think about all those years Living Christie played them, and
they never beat them. And, so yeah, so it's a good year, you know. So hopefully they'll win, and if they don't, I mean, they're all in the playoffs, obviously. But I think they will. I think they will. But a couple bounces either way, as you all know, and they're maybe fairly equal. You never know. So, but fun, a lot of fun. Nothing better from a sport. I shouldn't say nothing, but it's when you compare it even now to college football compared to high school football. Now they're paying all the kids and doing everything else, and it's great. But this is just pure football for the most part, and it's just kids going to school and not getting paid anything. And
nobody's getting paid.
Playing hard, you know. So, and Friday night is a fun night if you're at a game that you've got some interest in. It's pretty fun.
Now, do you eat at the game? Do you like to go through the refreshments area?
Well, I do, but I'm telling you, at Western, they've got great hot dogs there. Great hot dogs. Did you have one, brother? They have great hot dogs and the pretzels. I mean, I always usually eat. I go to the other places half the time. I eat too. It's just, you know, I get a kick out of them too, because they're probably all volunteers in there, and they're trying to have some special things. Where did I go? Maybe it was Harper Creek, where they had, no, it wasn't there, but had Chick-fil-A.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, so it's fun. You know, one of the experiences, I just really do enjoy the band. You know, you got this band out there, and you got all the other things and the fans, and, you know, a lot of relatives connected, but it's just a lot of spirit and those type of things. It's just cool stuff.
Yeah.
And it was fun when you're playing a team. I love playing the local teams, like playing the Northwest. I wish they were playing Living Christie this year because they're local. And it's just fun to play local teams because you got a bunch of other people you know, and it's all part of our community. And It's just good old. That's what America's all about, right there. Friday night football.
That's right, it is.
No.
It's Americana.
You know, and playing hard and giving your best, and you know, win or lose, we all want to win, but you know, somebody has to lose too.
Yeah, and we've got, you know, many of the small communities in Jackson County that the highlight of the week for the whole community is the high school football game.
There's no doubt. I bet you get a lot of people watching that. You got a lot of hits on that. I'll tell you where I went this week too. I've got another 2 grandkids that are playing football. I went to Vandercook Lake for a Sunday afternoon football game.
Yeah, I was there too.
It must have been earlier or later, one or the other.
Yeah,
I didn't see you.
it was Sunday afternoon. It was hot. It was a hot day.
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
day. But I'm telling you, that stadium, to me, it's kind of like a little bowl, and the way they got the concessions set up there,
Mhm.
that's a great place. I mean, you put a couple bucks in that place, and you know, and did a few things. I love that stadium.
Yeah,
I love Jackson High Stadium, of course, too. But this just had a real homey feel to it, and I love the way the concessions were, and it was cool. It really was cool. So
Yeah.
I wish we were playing there instead of going to Olivet. Be more of a local game, and
Mhm.
it's too bad. I wish we were called Lumen. They might have probably let us play there too, for that matter. Who knows? But who knows? But it's Friday night football. Where are you guys going to be Friday night?
We'll be at Michigan Center for
Oh.
Napoleon and Michigan Center. That'll be a great game.
Well, Napoleon's still undefeated, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Michigan Center's not undefeated.
They've
No, they're
lost
not.
one.
They've lost-
Michigan Center is 5-1, 4-1. Michigan Center's lost one. Napoleon is undefeated. And then we'll be at Leslie for East Jackson and Leslie. So those games will be all weekend long.
Wow.
Yeah, East Jackson's got a good team this year too.
East Jackson?
Yeah. What's their record?
1 win. They both won 1.
Oh.
Oh, they're one win, really? That must be the one I watched.
Yeah, I'd like to go out to East Jackson because that's where they've got the old dome out there, don't they? That's the
Yeah, they have the dome.
the dome. You know,
Mhm.
kind of cool.
It's historical.
I mean, it's historic. That's really cool. They are. I've been out there because we did Teacher of the Month one time, and out there, and they got a nice facility. It's just a nice. The school and everything else was nice.
Mhm.
A bunch of good people there. So, pretty cool.
Yeah, they all put on a great show on Friday nights, all offering great experiences. We've got some homecomings this weekend. Concord doing homecoming. They're
Oh,
going
okay.
all out
Are
Friday
they?
night.
It's Concord though. Is that the what is it? 8-person or
8-person football, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right.
And then Lumen is on the road. Lumen Christi is on the road to Traverse City.
Yeah. I mean, that's between you and me. I wish that my granddaughters go there. You know, and they play volleyball, and they have to travel over an hour away during the week and stuff. They did that twice. I mean, that's too much. I'd say to Lumen, keep the football if you want to keep it there. I'd love them to be local. Bring the rest of the sports back here, and at least
Right.
it's just Friday night. They can go somewhere. But it's tough on parents, grandparents, and of course, kids. You know, it's tough on kids too.
I agree with you. I can see, a town like Grayling where there's,
Yeah.
you have to
Right.
drive an hour to
Right.
find someone to play, but we've got teams all over the place here.
Right. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We really, really do. And it's just too bad to think because I just would love to have that. Again, I enjoyed when Northwest came over, and I would love to play Lumen and anybody else in Jackson High for that matter.
So you got football. What else you got this weekend?
This weekend, yeah, we got football. I'm actually going to a 25th anniversary party for Chad Kennedy and Mandy.
Chad Kennedy?
Yep.
25 years?
Right.
Wow. How
Right.
many years did you have in the pool?
In the pool.
In the how long they're going to stay married pool?
There's. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
I
25
don't know.
years.
They're both great people.
Yeah.
They really are. And yep, doing that, and actually probably going for dinner another night, and going to another soccer game, football game, and all the other stuff out there. So busy weekend with
Where have you
that.
been?
I have. I can't. I know the one weekend before, I was actually up north and played golf
Oh,
and at Arcadia Bluffs. And you ever been up to this? Up there? Probably haven't.
I have seen Arcadian Bluffs. I haven't
Yeah.
played there, but I've been, like in the parking lot. It's amazing golf course.
They wouldn't let you come in again, huh?
It was off season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I went up there, and I went there. And it's quite a ways away. It's at least 3.5 hours away.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to play golf the next day fairly early in the morning. And I said, well, I'm going up before. So I went up, and I went up to I think it's called Little Indian River Casino.
Casino?
I stayed at the casino. It's a small casino there. They had rooms there. It's probably the best price I could find for a room. But I mean, here's the middle of nowhere, beautiful country. You know, you think about up north, there's some beautiful,
Yes,
beautiful
I was
country.
running out of time. I didn't even know it.
I know it.
I guess my thing stopped working. Yeah, I haven't heard the word just said all day, Brian. Well, it turns out we've run out of time. Thanks to
Yeah, thank you.
everyone. Thanks to you, Rick.
Yep.
Hope you get a chance to do all some of the fun things that are all lined up this weekend throughout the community. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.